What if for just one day, you could hear everyone's inner thoughts? That man standing, holding the subway handle, he offers you a smile, but in his mind, this voice flows, "Why are they staring like that? So annoying." An old friend applauds your promotion news. But behind the sound of applause, this whisper is heard, "Why isn't it me?" It's unfair. The moment your lover says, "You look really pretty today," you read the true emotion submerged beneath that word. Indifference, habit, and boredom. We cry out all our lives, "Please speak honestly. I want to know your true feelings." But the moment the door to sincerity actually opens, we feel like we'd go crazy wanting to close that door again. Mind reading is humanity's sweetest dream, but at the same time, it is the most cruel curse. And a 19th century philosopher already knew why. Arthur Schopenhauer. He is the philosopher who spoke the most uncomfortable truths about humanity. He saw humans as slaves to the will. He argued that at the bottom of every choice we make, loving, helping, or praising someone, there ultimately flows a desire directed toward oneself. Even actions that appear to be consideration for others can be the product of a desire to be seen as a good person. Is it uncomfortable? But think for a moment. When you helped someone, who was that feeling of pride truly for? If mind reading truly existed, we would witness this naked flow of desire in the minds of others at every moment. That the kindness of the person I trusted so much was a calculation, and that the true emotion flowing in their eyes was not love, but self-interest. Knowing the truth is not freedom, it is the beginning of disillusionment. In his work, Parerga and Paralipomena, Schopenhauer compared us humans to hedgehogs. On a bitter winter day, there is a group of hedgehogs. Unable to endure the cold, they huddle close to one another. But as they get closer, their sharp quills pierce each other's flesh. Driven apart by pain, they face the bitter cold again. They repeat the cycle of drawing close and pulling away countless times. Finally, they discover the optimal distance, a spot neither too close nor too far, a subtle gap where they can feel each other's warmth without being pricked by the quills. This is the essence of human relationships. We all carry quills, the quills of selfishness, jealousy, and fear. This is exactly why mind reading is a curse. It reduces all distance to zero. It forcibly breaks down the gap we maintained by staying reasonably ignorant, driving the other's quills deep into my own flesh. The moment we know too much, we can no longer remain together. How, then, have we managed to live without stabbing one another? Schopenhauer found the answer in courtesy. We often call formalities and etiquette hypocrisy. But think about it. Courtesy is not a lie. It is a social code that humanity has painstakingly crafted over thousands of years. A thick coat that covers each other's sharp quills. A buffer that prevents your ugly true intentions and mine from colliding head-on. You look great today. Even if this phrase is a lie, it is a lie that considers the other person. Imagine a relationship where that coat is stripped away and only raw truths are exchanged. That is not honesty, it is violence. Courtesy is born from our most human ability, the ability to empathize with the pain of others. Why is mind reading a curse? Now, you know the answer. Humans naturally harbor an ugly side. But at the same time, we also harbor the effort to conceal that ugliness. The clumsy gestures to be considerate of others, the careful words spoken to avoid causing pain, and the social coat of courtesy that covers each other's quills. We are able to love one another not because we know everything about each other. It is possible because we are reasonably ignorant, and because we choose to trust reasonably. Think about the person beside you right now. Do you really want to know their every inner thought? Deep down, you likely already know that such a desire is dangerous. The true wisdom of a relationship lies not in knowing everything, but in knowing yet pretending not to know. That coat of courtesy that covers the other's quills, and that consideration that hides my own quills, are what finally make us truly human. Right now, are you at the optimal distance from those you love?